too good for, wouldn't be too good for a kid like you, but for an old man like me, that how you doing?
I'm great.
All right. If it got any better, I couldn't take it. And I want it to get better, and it looks like y'all trying to make it worse with the taxes. As the gentleman said, when you raised the millage rate, you did indeed increase my taxes. I've already got one tax. My home is worth half of what it was, and you rolled up the millage rate so you could continue drawing.
Talk closer to the mic, the people can't hear, sorry.
And you rolled up the millage rate so I continue paying the same amount. If my home was worth $100,000 and because of the economy and the fall, it's worth 50 now. If I was paying $1,000 taxes under 100,000, I should be paying 500 now. But I'm still paying 1,000. So I got a tax increase already and you're wanting to do it again. And why? It's because of this zone that you've got going on up there, because you know that it's going to drain from the general fund like all of them always do, and you have to make up the revenue. Your only solution the last time, as I've stated in this letter, if you could put taxes on utilities and stuff like that. Nobody should put taxes on utilities. You didn't produce them. No state, no county, no city should do that. But see, if you do that, then you fix it to where me and other old folks can't pay our light bill, then you come along and raise some more taxes so you can help me pay my light bill. Then I bow and scrape to you like some kind of like you're some kind of god. I get black tongue disease from licking boot praising you for helping me pay my bill, which you caused the problem for. Government is not the solution, my friends. Government is the problem. Get government out of the way, as I've said, and I close. I need government for 5 things. You want to repeat it with me? Get out of my life, get out of my face, get out of my wallet, get off of my back, and leave me alone. What part of that do you people not understand?
Well, Reverend Earl, by researching your tax bill, I can say that we've definitely gotten out of your pocket, because you pay to, we've got. Well, your countywide tax bill is $14.15 for your countywide.
I think that's inappropriate to be researching the taxpayers that come before us.
I'd like to know if they're getting 16% increases. I'd like to see what they are. So
we don't research every taxpayer that comes before us. Well, if you start badgering the taxpayers, they're not going to come before us.
I'm not badgering anybody. I'm just stating the fact. He said get out of his pocket.
That is inappropriate.
Way out of his pocket. Okay. Well, okay. 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 Yeah. It's all public record, and I wanted to see how much of that. What was your 16% increase going to be? Because I know you've stated that publicly, so I wanted to see what it was. And you pay $14 to the county. That's just a fact. And why that is, it's okay. But I just want to make sure we understand we're out of your pocket. Okay. Okay. Well. Okay. Sir, I don't want to argue in the back of the room. Bob White, please.
That is so inappropriate.
Hello, folks. I'm Earl from Barefoot Bay. I've been involved in fighting the county commissioners here in Brevard County for quite a while. The last meeting we had, if you know anything about it, Robin Fisher attacked me by saying apparently they're out of my pocket because I only paid so much. So my reply to that is, regardless of how much or how little I paid, I did pay my allotted amount, assessed amount, and after all, I don't live in a mansion like he does. When I first started going to Brevard County meetings, I was under the impression that you had to have at least the mentality 2 points of brick in order to be able to set on something like that. But I've come to the conclusion by their actions, and this is my own personal opinion, that they're a bunch of mental quadriplegics, especially the terrible 3 that always votes for the bureaucracy instead of for we the people. Apparently Robin Fisher got, for the lack of a better word, urinated off because I called him on the fact of his enterprise zone, that the only alternative he saw to that was to put taxes on utilities, which no governmental agency should do, and thereby create a problem where people wouldn't be able to pay their utilities, and then he would raise taxes, create a program to pay it, and therefore we're supposed to get black tongue disease from licking boot and praising him for taking care of a problem that he created. Said government is not the solution, government is the problem. And apparently Robin don't understand that when I speak, I usually make my closing statement, I need government for 5 things. To get out of my life, get out of my wallet, get out of my face, get off of my back, and leave me alone. Apparently he does not understand that that's the collective I, that when I speak, I'm speaking for the people, not like him. So apparently I'm going to have to tone it down and say, we the people need you to get out of our lives, get out of our faces, get out of our wallets, get off our backs and leave us alone. Now I'm calling on every person that calls themselves a Christian that happens to see this. I'm going to say the same thing if I have opportunity at the next board meeting. Let us claim 2 Chronicles 7:14, where God says, if my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will heal their land. If we are willing to turn from our wicked ways, then maybe we can claim Proverbs 3:5 and 6, where it says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not to thine own understanding, in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. And if we acknowledge him thusly, maybe we could claim Jeremiah 33:3, where God says, call unto me, and I will answer thee, and show thee great and mighty things that thou knowest not. If we do these things, turn from our wicked ways, trust in him, and call upon him, maybe he will show us the great and mighty thing of delivering Brevard County from this plague of the terrible 3 that has descended upon us. Thank you very much, folks. Y'all have a great day.